In this tutorial, we're going to make a very simple number guessing game. Basically, the computer will make a number between 1 and 10, and the user will be asked to guess which one it is. To start, we're going to have to import one little library, and that's called random. Basically, this just makes us random numbers. Then we'll make a actual random number, and that will be random underscore number. And we want a range for that random number. So let's make a range. And the range is just going to be equal to two numbers. So range equals, and now we're going to use this because we only need two values here. And it'll be 0 and 10. So it'll go from 0 to 10. Now our random number will equal random.randint. That makes us a random integer, which is just another way of saying random number. And we'll say range 0. So basically range 0 just looks for the first value, which will be 0 in this case. And then we'll have our maximum value, which will be range 1. And range 1 is just the second value in here, which is 10. So now we have our random number. And I'm just going to print this just so we can tell that it is in fact random. Just press F5 to run it. And now at the very end, we have 10. Now if we run it again, and it's a random number, it should say something different. And this time it says 6. So it's perfect. That's a random number right there. Now let's make it actually into a game. So let's make a new function, and let's call it underscore game underscore. We're just going to use the underscores to show that this is really important. And I'll do the colon and enter. Now let's print the random number in here. Let's actually even make the random number in there as well. Perfect. So now let's make a new line, and let's whatever we're going to say to the player, we can say right here, and we'll say guess between 1 to 10. And then we will take in the player input. And the way we do that is we say player input, or you can call this variable whatever you want, and equals input 1 to 10. Perfect. So now we have our player input, and it's just taken by this input here. At the very end, let's just say game, and just run it. And actually, let's put this right before we make our random number. So now press F5, and what it says is guess between 1 and 10, 1 and 10. Let's say 7. And the number is actually 4, so we got it wrong. So we probably want to do something if we get it wrong, right? So if random number is equal to, so we got it right, player input, then print you win. And then if it's anything else, then print you lose. Now press F5, and we're probably going to lose here. Let's say 3, 5, you lose. Perfect. Now I'm just going to go up here, and I'm just going to take this range. I'm actually going to put that inside of here. So the default range is inside of the game. So I could actually go into here, and I could say the range is only 0 and 1. But in that case, we don't want to say 1 to 10, we want to say 1 to 1, or 0 to 1. So I'm actually going to go here, and I'm going to say F, make us that curly brackets work. I'm going to say range 0 here. And then I'm going to go right here. I'm going to say range 1. So it's actually going to say the first thing and the last thing. So let's press F5 or press this reload button. And now it'll be between 0 and 1. And that will be 1 and it's 0, so you lose. If I do 1 again, it says 1 and then you lose. That's not a good thing. And the reason why is because the input is always going to be a string. So it's going to be comparing 1 to 1. And those are two different things. So in order to make them actually equal to the same thing, I'll make this into an integer. And now if we press F5, if I say 0 and it's 1, you lose. But if I press F5 again, I press 0, and it's actually 0, then you win. Perfect. So that's your really simple guessing game. Thanks for watching.